Hey, what's going on, Archons? It is time for some deck giveaway, and as alluded to last month, there's no more bag of decks, and so I think we're going to kick this month off with a Would You Rather. There will be no stats put on screen for this one. This will be all you. I may go over a couple, but for the most part, it's going to be all you. So let's see what we got in store. So this one is Oh yeah, they're mass mutations. I know you saw that, but for some reason I felt the need to clarify. Ryotu, you Hetoid, the most recent. Okay. And then for this one, if you're wondering why there's no stickies on these, it's because I took these out of one-player starters, and I had them kind of just ready to go. I did not look at them before putting them in these boxes. Just FYI, I just kind of blindly put them in for ease of transport. But I will actually get the Deluxe Archon decks I have and do that that way next time. This time I just didn't happen to have any on hand. So Gundren, Mutant Way, Madman. Ooh, and we got the Saurian Connect between these two. So let's get these open, hopefully with some ease. Probably not, because why should decks be easy to open? All right, so here is deck A, Ryota, Hetoid, the most recent. There may be other versions, but this one is the most recent. Oh my goodness, why is this so... Does anyone know why it's so hard to open? Like, I genuinely can't fathom that. I'm just going to get this one ready to go too, so we don't delay in the in-between. So whoever is the winner, you get to choose which one you would rather have. I'm also playing around with the idea of maybe doing like a tournament style would you rather, so that we do all the decks for the month, the winners get drawn each episode, and then everyone picks their deck of which one they would like to have. And if everyone chooses the same deck, then a tourney happens to play for it in some sort of fashion. And I don't know if that's going to be if you get to play the same deck yourself, and whoever piles it better wins the deck. A tournament in that fashion may be a way, which could be kind of cool. I'm not entirely certain yet, but we're going to play around with that idea. More to come. So let's get into this first deck, Ryota, the most recent. So we got an Even Ivan, Lethalogica, Opposition Research, Quixo, Standardized Testing ×2, Fission Bloom with the Draw Pip, Novu Dynamo, Professor Torado, Animator with the Damage Pip, Oddclawed, Axiom of Grisk, Chant of Hubris, Citizen Shrix, Octavia, Faust, Galeatops, Sagittarius Gaze, Spoils a Battle ×2, Good of the Many, destroy each creature that does not share a trait, Patronage, move half the ember from a creature to your pool, move the remaining from that creature to your opponent's pool. Ooh. Monument to Shrix, then we have a Dark Fairy, Fandangle, Flumph, Ghost Hawk, Keyfrog, Rapid Evolution, Emberspine Mongrel, Bumblebird, Dark Harbinger with a Lumilu, Mutation of Instinct ×2. So first off, we're going to count the mutants. I just want to see there was only 3 Dark Harbinger cards here. Rapid Evolution into Mutation of Instinct. So how many mutants we got in here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mutants. So not too bad for the Torado. How many creatures in total? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 creatures with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pips. Not too shabby. Now, what do I like about this deck? Well, Beast, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know there's more. 6. So this is a trait deck, kind of. So we got 6 Beast, which is kind of good for the Lumiloo burst. I like that quite a lot. It also makes Bumblebird a little more relevant. The Ghost Hawk's really nice as well. Because, where is it? Citizen Strix is someone you'd like that on. Professor Tirado, that triggering alone is really nice. And then you have, that's where it ends. So the double opposition research is nice. Let's just count the Ember Control cards here. So it might be a little bit. This is nice disruption. Ember Control, we got one. Wait. From your pool to, okay. Oh, yeah. So this counts as one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's nice you got the both even Ivan Odd Cloud. So there's 8 cards that do it, mainly in dinos. So not the greatest Ember Control board. It seems fairly decent because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that do that. Okay, now Animator. I don't think I have any decks with this. Move an artifact to a flank of its controller's battle line. For the remainder of the turn, it's a creature with 3 power that belongs to the active house. Interesting. I know there's some tricks you can do with this. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That is very interesting. Fission Bloom. Next time you play an action card this turn, resolves initial time. Okay, so nothing really too great for that one. All right, so yeah, that's this deck here. I like I said, I like the Untamed a lot in this deck. I think the Untamed is quite strong. The dinos are not too shabby. And then you got some of the Tirado shenanigans here as well, which is kind of interesting. I'm actually kind of curious about this Logos here. I think it's going to play in a really cool way. I don't mind the Lethalogica, but each house seems to be a little bit of something, you know? Not one is a true powerhouse, although the Untamed looks pretty wild, but each deck is a little bit of something. Okay, now let's go on to the next deck. Deck B, Gundren, Mutant Way, Madman. So we have a Bonesaw with a damage pip, a Dark Minion, a Drekker with a damage pip, an Imp Spectre with a damage pip, another Imp Spectre, third Imp Spectre. Then we have an Infernus, Mindfire, Cinder, nice, Double Doom, Obsidian Forge, Lord Invidious, okay. Then we have a Beware the Ides, Chant of Hubris, Citizen Strix, another Citizen Strix, Octavia, Galeotops, Sagittarius Gaze, Spoils of Battle, City-State Interest, Monument to Octavia, Monument to Strix, Bow-Nithing, Gams, Mutant Cutpurse, Seeker Needle, Boner Venom, Fidget, Lights Out, Macus Ass with a damage pip, another Macus Ass with a damage pip, Doom Sigil, whoops, just bent the crap out of that card, and then Techno Thief. All right, so this one we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 creatures. Quite a low power level, though. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pips. That's actually pretty high for 21 creatures, I think. What's really interesting in here? Well, the double Macus Ass, the Lights Out. Well, let's do board control quickly. Well, not just board control. We'll do Ember as well, but thinking of board right here. So I guess this counts as 1 and Disruption. This one's a little tough card sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, we're just reading some stuff there. 6, 7, 8, 9, sort of, 10. And nice little damage chips there. So there's 10 board control cards. Yes, 10 board control cards. All right, now what do we got for just Ember control? Sorry, I'm like thinking a lot as I'm internally without expressing it on the video here. My apologies. Ember control, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 cards. That's pretty nice right there. One thing that I was thinking about as I'm going through this is the... Okay, so the Secret Needle Bonneret Venom combo. Good grief. We got Macus Asps with the damage pips as well as other damage pips with the Secret Needle, which is nice. I like the Atavia. The City-State interest into Spoils of Battle is really nice, which means if your opponent bursts real hard, you have a nice aspect there. The Exalted Damage Creature with all the pips is going to be very handy. Chant's going to be great. I mean, if you can chant into a Beware the Ides, you're going to love to see it. Lord Invidious is Lord Invidious, so that's fantastic. You love to see that. Great turn 1 drop. Obsidian Forge. This is nice because the Invidious plays into the Obsidian Forge just because of the fact that you can actually get to steal their creatures and use it to forge your keys. And with 21 creatures, that's really nice. Reap, destroy a friendly creature. Well, with the triple Imp Spectre and the Dark Minion and then a Bonesaw coming into play, so many fantastic utilizations for that. I love the triple Imp Spectre and the Infernus. You can do a lot of great work that way. Yeah, this deck just seems to have, it just is. You know what I mean? It just is. It does what it needs to do. It's got, each house has really nice pieces. I kind of like Dis the most. I mean, there is the most creatures here by quite a bit. And then Shadows just kind of puts in the work you expect. I'm not sure how much value Gamgee will provide, just because I don't think you're going to be calling Dis that often. One thing I realize is the Doom Sigil is nice because the creatures are lower power, so you can take advantage of that and get some big bodies off the board. So that's one great thing about that to keep in mind. But there is also the other thing to keep in mind, which is you could have a lot of Ember on your creatures. So all considerations must be taken. So that's this deck. Deck B, Gundren, Mutant Weight, Madman, or Ryodu, the most recent. Well, whoever gets drawn, which deck would you rather have? You're going to have to find it out. So here we go, getting the draw box out. Boom, and we are going to choose a name at random. And this time we have Matthew Warland. You are up first, sir. Matthew Warland. Whoa, I'm not getting the focus there. There we go. You get to choose which of these decks you would rather have as your prize. So congratulations, Matthew. I will be reaching out in case you don't see this, but you will have to watch this video to decide which one you want. These decks will not be scanned. You get no SAS love in terms of figuring out which one you want. And as I alluded to, we'll be doing this 2 more times this month. Maybe not with Mass Mutations, but for sure at least 1 more time with Mass Mutations. Maybe it'll be a set for set would you rather for the next one. And I'm thinking next month to have it so that the decks are revealed. There will be 3 decks revealed, unless we, of course, this month get some more Patreon supporters, and it may go up to 4. And guess what's going to happen? At the end of the month, the 3 winners will have to choose decks. And if you all choose the same deck or 2 people choose the same deck, it will be a face-off where I'm thinking I'm liking this. You each play the same deck against itself, and then it's a winner take all, and then you basically are left with whatever deck was not chosen if that's the case. If all 3 players choose the same deck, whew, that's going to be a fun tourney. So until next time, folks, may your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.